Average players want to be left alone. Good players want to be coached, and great players want to be coached on every single play, all the time, every time, because they want to be perfect. And I realized that this is actually something that I've struggled with in my marketing career because I wanted to be perfect, but I was acting like the average player. I wanted to be great, but I was acting like the average player that thought, hey, I know enough about what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, or I was hired to do something, so trust me to do it and leave me to be so I can do it. When I worked on the agency side, it was the same thing. It was clients who had preconceived notions of what they thought I should be focusing on. And I thought, well, they hired me. If they knew how to do it, they would do it themselves. But that's like saying a coach shouldn't coach a player because if they can coach them so well, why don't they just come and play the game? That's not actually how it works. And I saw this quote somewhere recently, and it was a revelation to me around, hey, I've been doing this for a long time, and I didn't even realize that I've been making this mistake. So my goal of this video is that it helps you to overcome this and avoid making this same mistake and remaining an average marketer when really you can be a great marketer, one that gets coached on every single campaign, every single time, every single day, even by people that you think are less qualified than you. And if you're new to this channel, I pinky promise you something. I pinky promise you that I will do my best to hold nothing back and to help 2025 marketers by 2025 to positively impact them. And the fee is, if I've added any value in this video, just let me know in the comments below. But if you've already been here, you already know the pinky promise. So let's keep going with the video. So like I said, this is something that held me back for a long time. This is something that I hope that as you're marketing and as you're getting into this, whether you're on the agency side or the brand side, that you don't allow this thing to hold you back either. Now, what does this actually look like in real life? Like, what does this actually look like if you're a marketer on the brand side? This looks like you seeking out, what does success look like in my role for me, whether it's traffic and conversion or a certain amount of revenue, or what does the brand look like, or how should I be working with my team? Get clear on those things from your team members. If you own the brand, and if you are on a team and you aren't the owner of the brand, work with the owner of the brand or your other team members and ask them, what can I do to be the best team member possible? And seek out this feedback constantly. Be the one that sets a meeting up that says, hey, I want to review how that last campaign went. What went well? What didn't? From not just the results, but actually the process as well, and how I led us to get to these results or the process, whether we won or whether we lost. And by having more coaching moments, it's going to cause you to get better. At the end of the day, there's no way you don't get better. I saw this in my own marketing career when I went from reporting weekly to then reporting, or when I went from reporting monthly to reporting weekly to also to then reporting daily to then reporting intra-daily, meaning 2 to 4 times a day, and doing that through Supermetrics. It's been a game changer. And then you get, instead of one at bat to say, did we do well this month? We missed goal completely. To you go 4 at bats. You're like, okay, I'm off track a little bit and I can correct. To when you're checking that thing daily, you're able to course correct every day, call things out before you're even getting to the end of the week, and work to diagnose these things. And you end up getting 30 at bats. Now, when you start going 2 times a day, you're then getting 60 at bats. So you go from 1 at bat to 60 at bat. And the same thing is true for coaching, or getting feedback and coaching, and going from being an average marketer to being an amazing marketer, a great marketer. And that's getting that feedback. That's seeking it out and getting it from others. Even though it can be painful, that is how you are actually growing and learning. If you're not feeling that feeling, it's probably because you're staying stagnant and you're tricking yourself to thinking that you're doing better than you actually are. Now, if you are on the agency side, this is going to be a little different because you kind of have 2 coaches that you can have. You can have the client be your coach, and you can have your agency leaders be your coach. And I would seek it out on both sides. And really the path to getting better is to unofficially hiring these people to have them coach you and learn from these people. That's the only path to getting better. It's not about you being some genius that knows everything and nobody tells you what to do ever. That's a trick. That's a lie. That's what will keep you trapped in a job and keep you trapped in working for someone and making excuses as to why your results aren't where they need to be. So I really encourage you in this video to seek out the coach. Seek out the person that can correct you and help you and guide you, and take that feedback and apply it. There's always some truth, some nugget of truth in things that people are sharing with you. I've never found it to not be true. There's usually some piece of wisdom in there, or else you probably wouldn't be working with them, or they wouldn't have a business in the first place, especially if you're a marketer and you're working with the business owner. Even if you don't always agree with the ideas, there are so much wisdom and value in what they are sharing, and being able to see that other person's perspective is only going to make you better as a marketer. So as a reminder, average players, they want to be left alone. Let's put it this way. Average marketers want to be left alone. Good marketers want to get coached and want to get feedback. Great marketers want to get coached every time, get feedback on every campaign, and get an update on every metric every hour of the day, because they want to know, are we on track to hit the goal? And if we're not, what can I be doing to get better? Hope this helps you in just kind of reframing how you think about what it is to be a good marketer versus what it is to be a great marketer versus what it is to be an average marketer, and really what it's going to take. The path is different than you think, right? So I appreciate you sticking around, watching this video. Once again, if you've gotten any value, remember my pinky promise. I do my best to hold nothing back, share with you authentically, and all I ask in return is if you get any positive, if you got anything positive from this, leave me a comment below letting me know what it is, because my goal is to help 2,025 marketers by 2025 positively impact their brand or their career in the e-commerce space. All right. Till then, go ahead and check out one of these videos up here, whichever one the algorithm is giving you. Awesome, because they actually probably sent you these videos to watch this video anyways. Peace.